The situation between young Jock and Kirk Frost has just taken a dramatic turn. Young Jock has officially sent Kirk a legal notice, and things are about to get ugly. If you've been following their relationship, you know these two were once inseparable. They were best friends, often seen together in public, supporting each other through thick and thin. But now, their bond seems to be on the verge of breaking completely, with legal actions replacing their friendship. So, what could have caused these two grown men to go from close friends to legal adversaries? Is this just a small misunderstanding, or is there something much deeper at play? The name Kendra has been swirling around the media recently, and her involvement may have sparked the tension between Jock and Kirk. Kendra has been making bold and explosive claims about both men, and it seems these accusations might be the catalyst for the fallout we're seeing now. It's hard to believe, but it's happening right before our eyes. The question everyone is asking now is, how far will this go? Will it destroy their friendship forever, or is this just the beginning of something even more complicated? Let's rewind a bit to understand how things got this bad. In the world of hip-hop, nothing is ever as simple as it seems, and the relationship between young Jock and Kirk Frost was no exception. They were once a power duo, constantly in the spotlight together performing, appearing on TV and collaborating on various projects. Fans saw them as a dynamic team, like Batman and Robin, bringing their southern charm and charisma wherever they went. But as with many friendships in the limelight, it turns out their bond wasn't as unbreakable as it seemed. So, what changed? Enter Kendra. She's the woman who's been at the center of a storm of controversy. Kendra has been vocal in the media, making some serious accusations about young Jock. These claims are far from minor. They've painted her as someone who's been stirring up trouble for months. But her involvement with Kirk Frost is what seems to have pushed everything over the edge. Kendra has reportedly made some very serious allegations against Kirk Frost. According to her, Kirk has been involved in questionable dealings, engaging in shady business practices just to stay relevant in the game. These accusations are not just rumors. They're serious claims that have rocked the hip-hop world. But how does young Jock fit into all of this? Well, Jock's loyalty to his friends has always been one of his defining traits. However, when the allegations about Kirk started circulating, Jock found himself caught in the middle of a difficult situation. At first, Jock remained silent. After all, he and Kirk had been close for years, almost like family. He didn't want to believe anything bad about his longtime friend. But when more accusations and whispers began to surface, Jock couldn't ignore them any longer. He was left with a tough decision: should he continue to support Kirk, or should he stand up for what's right? In the end, Jock made the decision that would forever change their friendship. He sent Kirk Frost a legal notice. This wasn't just a casual warning. Jock took a huge step by getting lawyers involved, signaling that he wasn't going to let this go quietly. The legal notice is a major development, and it's only the beginning. Kirk's response to this legal action is likely to make things even messier, and it's only a matter of time before this conflict escalates even further. Now, you might be wondering, why does this matter? They're just two grown men arguing. Well, the thing is, Kirk Frost and young Jock aren't just regular people. They're both huge figures in the entertainment world. Kirk has built a successful career and empire in the industry, and young Jock has been a major player in hip-hop for years. So when these two go head-to-head, the stakes are much higher than just a personal dispute. They're fighting for their reputations, their careers, and everything they've worked for. Kirk Frost, who's no stranger to public scrutiny, has always been able to handle tough situations. But this time, it's different. This is a public battle with someone he considered a close friend, and that adds a personal element to the conflict. It's not just about business anymore. It's about trust, loyalty, and betrayal. And the pressure on Kirk is immense, especially with the media constantly covering every move he makes. If you've been paying attention, you know that Kirk is not the type to back down easily. But facing accusations from someone he trusted? That's a whole new challenge. So, how is Kirk responding to Jock's legal notice? Well, he's not exactly taking it lying down. Sources close to the situation say that Kirk is considering a counter-lawsuit for defamation. He believes that Jock's actions, influenced by Kendra's accusations, are an attempt to ruin his reputation and career. The situation is heating up quickly, and it's clear that this is no small spat between two friends. It's a full-blown battle. The public has also weighed in, with fans and industry insiders divided over the issue. On one side, there are people defending Kirk, claiming that Kendra's accusations are just an attempt to get attention and that she's jealous of the friendship Kirk and Jock shared. On the other side, supporters of Jock believe that he's finally standing up for what's right, and that he had no choice but to take action against his longtime friend. This division is only adding fuel to the fire, and it's clear that the fallout is going to be huge. Industry experts have weighed in too, suggesting that there's much more going on behind the scenes than anyone realizes. Some believe that Kirk's alleged shady business dealings are far deeper than anyone could have imagined. From risky investments to questionable financial transactions, Kirk may have been playing a dangerous game for years. If these claims are true, this could be the biggest scandal the hip-hop world has ever seen. But it's all still speculation for now. The real question is, what happens next? If the allegations turn out to be true, we're talking about serious legal consequences. Kirk and Jock could both face lawsuits, and depending on how deep the investigation goes, there could be criminal charges involved. This isn't just about hurt feelings anymore, it's about careers potentially being destroyed. If the public turns on both of them, it could spell the end of everything they've built. But it's not just the two men at stake here. The entire industry is watching closely. The drama between Jock and Kirk could affect other artists, business ventures, and the overall culture of the hip-hop world. If these allegations are proven to be true, it will set a precedent that could change the way people view the industry. As for Kirk and Jock, their futures are uncertain. Will they be able to reconcile and repair their relationship, or is this the end of their long-standing friendship and partnership? The legal battle is far from over, and it's clear that both men are prepared to fight for their legacies. But no matter who wins, there's a good chance that both of their careers will be changed forever. The fallout from this scandal is just beginning, and it's impossible to predict how it will all play out. Will young Jock emerge victorious in court, or will Kirk Frost manage to come out on top? One thing is for sure, this is far from over, and we'll be watching closely as the drama continues to unfold.